Okay, welcome back. What we want to look at now is area. And what I've done is PowerPoint on area. Now, remember to calculate area, use the formula, okay? Just make sure that it's in frame, okay? Okay, that's double piece, I think. Okay, right. Okay. Area, right? And here we are by Terence Payne, okay? Let's come out, let me sure that we have everything in, okay? Now, there you have the base. Here you have the base, right? And the height. Now, your baseline could be any length, okay? So let's suppose that this baseline here was for instance 10 centimeters, okay? Now, so we're looking at the area of a triangle now. And this point here to here makes our triangle. Okay, so we know that there's a 90-degree here in any triangle, basically. Depending on the type of triangle, of course. To find the area of any triangle, multiply the base by the height, then divide by 2. Then divide by 2. Now, for instance here, right, if my height here is that height, and we'll call the height 8 centimeters, and we call the base here 10 centimeters. Okay, now what it would mean that I could then take this here and find the area of this by half base by half base times the height. Okay, so this would simply be 0.5 times base times height. Okay, so in short term I would then take half of that, which would be 5, times it by 0.5 and times it by the 8. So in this case here now you're looking at, let me make sure I get 1 second, just get my calculator out myself, okay? So in this base now you're looking at 0.5 times the base, which is half the base, which is 5, times 5 times 8 equals 20 square centimeters, okay? So when you look at this, then it will then be 0.5 times the base times the height, and that will be equal to 20 centimeters square. Okay, now I've just done that for you because of that, hopefully to explain it a little bit better. So let me just get this up into view for you so you can see this for yourself more clearly, okay? Okay, so let me just clean this off now. Okay, right. So here you have your base and your height, and depending on the length of the base, that will determine your overall area. Okay. Now here we're looking at the area of a parallelogram. Okay. To get the area of a parallelogram, multiply the base by the height. This is because it is basically a rectangle on a slant. Okay, and basically that's what it is, right? So let's just get a close up of that for you. Okay, you can see that this is the case here. Okay, and there you are. It's a simple matter of multiplying that by that. Okay, height times the base. Okay. Area of a trapezium. Now look at this carefully and let's have a look at what we're trying to say. To find the area of a trapezium, sorry, let me repeat that as I just zoomed in. To find the area of a trapezium, find the mean of A and B by adding them together and divide them by 2. So again, let's go with that. To find the area of a trapezium, find the mean of A and B by adding them together and dividing by 2. Okay. You then multiply your answer by the height. So to find the area of a trapezium, that's our trapezium, find the mean of A. So we find the mean of A and B by adding them together. So you're going to add A and B together. Then you want to divide them by 2. Then you multiply the answer by the height. Okay. Now I would like to write this down on screen for you, but let me see. It might confuse some of you more how I do it basically. So it's important for you to find your own mechanism for finding out for yourselves. Okay. So I'm not going to try and put that on screen, but because I would only be showing you one way, my way of doing it. Okay. But let's just see if I can add to this. Let's say if we find mean of A and B, mean of A plus B equals whatever. Okay. Then divide by 2. Okay. Then multiply by, sorry, let me take that out, sorry, by multiply by the height. Okay, and that's what I'm trying to say here. Okay, so let's see if I can bring this in clearly, much better. Okay, all right. Okay, there we are. Okay. Oh, sorry, let me just clean this over a bit. 1 second. Okay. Area for circle. Okay. To find area of a circle, use the formula pi r squared. Okay. This means pi 3.142, and we take pi as 3.142 because in engineering that's the figure we use, and that is universal. Okay, don't use don't use the whole combination of digits in regards to pi on your calculator. You set your engineering calculations as 3.142. Whether you're in China, whether you're in India, whether you're in the United States or the United Kingdom, that will still be 3.142. Okay. Okay. Multiply by the radius, multiply by the radius, that's r squared. Okay. Now here we have our circle. Okay, I might be a little bit high actually. Am I high? Am I too high? Let's see if I can level. Okay, let's. Okay. Yep, I think that will do. Thank you. Okay. Make sure I've got it in frame. Okay. Yep. Okay. Thank you. Okay, I hope you found this useful, and continue to use the maths. Now, this mathematics is what you will require in engineering, or even for GCSEs as well. Okay, so it is quite useful to have. Bye bye.